Welcome back, everyone. Do you remember first starting out in business and wishing someone could quickly teach you the do's and don'ts in certain situations? Well, Madison Magnet, the Young Professionals Networking Group here in Madison, is set to host a business etiquette dinner of sorts. And with us today is Molly Lahr. She's the Executive Director of Madison Magnet. First of all, thanks for joining us. It's been a while since we've touched base with you.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us on.
How is Magnet doing?
Great. It's been a wonderful last 2 years. We've got a great group of members. We're just over 550 young professionals in this community. We've got an excellent support system with our sponsors and great community partners. So it couldn't be a better time for us.
That's fantastic. I know there's a movement afoot to do what we can to foster young professionals here and keep them here.
Right.
So talk about how this business dinner etiquette came about.
Well, you know, when you're out in you're starting your profession, there's a lot of things that you just have to figure out the hard way. And some of the things that we try to do is give you the skill set so that you don't make so many mistakes. And if you are going to make them, at least you're making them in a friendly environment with other Magnet members.
What would be some of the things for those maybe not a member of Magnet but that would consider it coming to something like this? What are you going to be tackling? What sort of issues?
So this dinner in particular, we're doing two things. There's going to be the etiquette portion where we will have a moderator will be going over everything from how to properly hold your drink when you're in a business opportunity where you're dining, to which fork to use, to proper dinner conversation. And then at the other half, one of the things we do well is putting different kinds of networking opportunities together. So with this particular event, each course, you'll be rotating tables and sitting with a new group of people. So you're really honing in on two skills: how to properly dine and how to introduce yourself in those situations which you'll find yourself in.
And you're not making this easy, by the way, because on the menu, you're doing this at Lombardino's, you've got pasta, which is never easy to handle.
Hey, let's just throw it all
in any situation.
And I have to thank Lombardino's. They are graciously hosting this event. They're great over there. If you haven't been, I highly recommend going.
The institution.
Right. And this event in particular is sponsored by Edgewood College. So we're happy to have both of those great institutions on board.
What's the most important piece of advice you would give young professionals or anyone out there who maybe has never had any sort of a formal training in business dinner etiquette?
I say if you have an opportunity to attend an event where you can learn, do it. If you're going to go out and make a mistake, ask a question. You know, is this the proper way to hold a fork? I think people are always willing to teach you, and in certain situations, it may be better to ask.
Because there are probably a lot of people that have been out there in the business arena for years that would still appreciate something like what you're doing. But have fun with the event.
Great, thanks so much.
Sounds like it's going to be a great time. We have all the information, including a link to Madison Magnet on our web channel. You can check it out at NBC15.com under news links. We'll be back in just a minute.